traffic backed up on the West Side Highway. The red carpet event was thought to be a fundraiser for Patrick Darling's Senate campaign, but it turns out it's just a birthday party for their family lawyer, Nick George. And that's your weather and traffic here on
Mr. George, how did you do it?
Well, Trippy putting his power behind Patrick's Senate campaign.
Yes, but to what extent remains a question.
Nick, tell us, as the Darling family lawyer, how were you able to broker this historic reconciliation between father and son?
Well, it was quite an adventure. Thank you.
What are your plans for your birthday?
Here's the birthday boy.
Letitia Darling, you look beautiful. How are you?
Sorry we didn't have time to plan anything too fancy.
Oh, well, I'm sure this will be just fine.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thank you. Have you seen my wife?
Lisa's not with you.
No. If you'll excuse me.
Patrick, where's that wife of yours? Ellen's not alcoholically indisposed again, is she?
No, Mother, I'm sure she's just running a few moments late.
No, Brian used to be a minister. He was one for 10 years. But he's working for me now.
Got a little too much sun, hmm?
Yeah, Patty and I went sailing yesterday off our place in the Hamptons.
Hey, Nick. I want you to meet an old friend of mine, Hal Matheson, Nick George.
Nice to meet you.
Your dad was a hell of a guy. He'd be so proud if he were still with us.
Thank you. Hey, Brian. I haven't seen Lisa yet.
Oh, but if you see a waiter...
Hello, Princess.
Hi, Daddy.
You got something for me.
Kiss. And this.
Hey. You made it.
I did. So are we okay?
We're okay.
Can the birthday boy come up here, please?
You ready?
Nick, what can I say? Never before, well, maybe once before, and I'm thinking of Nick's dad, Dutch, has one man done so much to hold a family together.
What's this?
That is the key to that. That boat. It's yours. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What's going on?
NYPD, prepare to be boarded.
What's happening, Nick?
Nobody
What did you do, Nick?
prepare to be boarded.
What the hell did you do?
Tripp and Letitia want to throw me a birthday party. It'll be small and simple, just us and the Darlings.
The Darlings don't do small and simple.
Well, then it'll be large and complicated, but we have to do it. Where are you going all dressed up?
Gallery hunting. Nick, I was really hoping it would be just us for your birthday this year.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a sitter for tonight, and we're gonna have our dinner, just us.
Thank you.
But tomorrow, we're gonna go yachting with the Darlings. Semi-formal.
Perfect. I'm looking semi-forward to it.
All right, I have got to go. 6 months of mending fences between Patrick and Tripp are about to finally pay off.
Must be some fence.
Well, you said it yourself, Lisa. The Darlings don't do small and simple.
If you don't want me involved in your Senate campaign, son, just say so.
Of course I want you involved, Dad. But you don't know how to be involved without creating an air of constant judgment and pervasive meddling.
Patrick, we just made headway.
Let me guess where you get those ideas from. Simon Elder.
I get my ideas from my own mind, Dad. I severed ties with Simon a long time ago.
Ever since you left his family's sphere of influence, your life has spun completely out of control.
Out of your control, perhaps.
Listen, you're a passionate family. Your family has strong opinions, so naturally, sometimes you're going to get into conflict. But at the end of the day, you're still a family. You love each other. You're there for each other.
His campaign is in a shambles.
We're still ahead in the polls.
Not for long if that wife of yours keeps showing up at every campaign speech, at every fundraiser, 3 sheets to the wind.
The rigors of public life have taken their toll, yes.
Maybe it's just that she's trying to deaden the pain of having lost you to your vanished Carmelita.
That's it, Nick. We're done here.
Wait a second. Everybody just calm down. Now, we've all worked the last 6 months to make this moment happen.
Well, this moment is over.
Oh, don't be a fool, Patty. Because when you come back to me asking for my assistance, asking for my acceptance...
You don't get it, Dad, do you? I'm never going to ask you for anything. Ever again.
Lisa, bella bambina. Come stai?
Jeremy Darling, stalker. Is that the headline you're longing to read on TMZ?
What do you mean? I'm just tooling around.
It's just showing up thing was cute, the first 17 times. Now it's just starting to get weird.
Cut me some slacks. I can't stop thinking about you. Ever since that night we kissed.
That was 6 months ago, and we didn't kiss. You kissed me.
You kissed me back. A little. I mean, it wasn't the Notebook, but I think I recall a kiss back.
Look, marriages go through phases, and when I let you kiss me, mine was in a bad one. It's in a better one now.
Can we have dinner tonight?
I am having dinner at Etienne with Nick, my husband. And you and me, are not happening. For dinner or anything. Please leave me alone. Get a helmet.
That was amazing. I'm all discombobulated now.
Huh.
Would you make me some orange juice, please, with a little gin in it?
Sure.
Actually, hold the orange juice.
Hey, there's a fundraiser tonight at the Brooklyn Botanical Gardens. I'm giving them a $10 million grant to do research in the rainforest. Want to go?
Sure. Sounds planty. You just have to make an appearance at home first.
Ah, so Tripp still has no idea his daughter's sleeping with the enemy, huh?
No, he's completely clueless still.
I don't be so sure. People figure things out. What are you doing?
Going through your stuff. What's the story with this one?
Well, when I first came to New York, I wasn't sure if I'd ever amount to anything.
Oh.
So I saw that in a shop window, and it reminded me of the ugly duckling. You know, it turned into a swan. It's not worth much, but it's a reminder of a simpler time.
That's sweet. What?
I love you.
Wow. Thank you. I think you really need to.
Good afternoon.
Well, I hope so, Daisy, because the morning monumentally sucked.
Oh, Karen Darling's here to see you.
Hi, Nick.
Karen, what can I do for you?
Well, for starters, close the door.
Why?
I have to give you a present. Happy birthday.
Karen, put your dress back on.
I brought you some grappa.
No, the nudity was enough. Get dressed.
All right. Hey, grumpy Gus. Would you at least pour me a drink? Thank you.
What the hell is going on? Why are you doing this?
Simon told me he loved me.
You're still seeing Simon?
Oh, yeah, I'm snooping on him for Daddy.
Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
You know what, Nick? When you have a problem, I'm always there for you.
sorry.
Okay.
What's the problem, Karen?
Simon's falling for me, and I kind of feel like, I don't know, bad.
Huh.
Yeah.
So remove yourself.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah? By showing up here naked and coming on to me?
You're my exit ramp, you
No,
know?
I am not an exit ramp, Karen. I'm just your old boyfriend that you run to when you start to have feelings for anyone else.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean by exit ramp, Nick.
Listen, if you want out of this predicament, what you got yourself into, you're gonna have to do it yourself. I'm not gonna kiss you out of it.
Well, I was hoping for a little more than a kiss.
Well, you're not gonna get anything. So pull back, step out, absent yourself. You have choices.
Wow. Okay, thanks for understanding, Nick. Oh, hey. Happy birthday.
I hate this. We're almost done.
We could wreck it and start over.
I'd say no go to you too.
What's your problem, Cruella?
That was the Brazilian consulate. There's still this strangely unspecified holdup with our visas.
Shrimp doesn't mind. Go rub a crystal.
This was supposed to be a 1-week visit, Brian. It's stretched out to nearly 4. You're telling me you had nothing to do with this.
Why is it so important that you get back to Brazil? I mean, why are you even living there at all?
Andrea,
Oh, hi, Tripp.
your stay continues to be pleasant.
More long than pleasant.
Brian, may I steal you away? I need you to talk to Ellen.
Why? You need me to get her recipe from Long Island iced tea?
No, I want you to counsel her.
Counsel?
Yes. Patrick may no longer think of himself as an extension of his family, but the rest of the world does. And his wife, it's obvious that Ellen is terribly unhappy. But that unhappiness is turning her into a public embarrassment.
Look, I left the church and took this job so I wouldn't have to smile and nod and pretend I care about other people's problems. When you sent me to Munich to fire all those people and close down that factory, that was fun.
Are you saying no?
Yeah. I'm saying no.
Well, yes. Thank you for your frankness. I count on it.
It is the biggest dead end in the world, Mr. Darling. This Carmelita, this so-called lady friend of yours, she doesn't want to be found. But to have her just out there somewhere, not knowing, it kills me. You want my advice, Mr. Darling? Go home to your pretty wife. My pretty wife, Mr. Cameron, is a belligerent drunk who calls me names in front of my children and takes swings at me in public. That is, when she's not online ordering single-barrel bourbon by the case. Keep looking. Never give up.
Where the hell have you been?
Good evening, Foster Brooks.
Answer me. You were looking for her again, weren't you? Her. I should say it.
I've been out campaigning and working at my office, Helen.
You disgust me. You know that?
I disgust you, really.
Yeah. You're a pervert. I'd forbid our children to be alone with you if you weren't their father. I could still do it. What's the matter with me, Pat? What did I ever do to you?
Well, you shot me in the leg, Ellen. Ring a bell? God, you smell like a still. I'm going to take a shower and try to wash whatever's left of this marriage off my body. Try not to fall down.
Hit me.
Jeremy, darling. What if I told you I've been coming around here every night for the past 2 weeks waiting for you to show up?
I wouldn't believe you.
Oh, well.
Do I I know you?
Does anybody really know anyone?
Drink, sir.
Should I ask about the girl?
How'd you know about the girl?
Come on. There's always a girl.
I overextended myself. Heart-wise. You know, I put myself out there, but she just doesn't want me.
If you want my advice, don't take no for an answer. Sometimes a girl just wants a guy to push. Makes her feel pretty. Thanks for the drink.
You are making me do this. Look what you and your perversion has turned me into.
Stop it!
You have a perfectly good woman who loves you, but no! You'd rather be with that shapeshifter!
Are you crazy?
You're never gonna find her. You know that, don't you? You will never find her, ever.
Oh my God, Ellen. What did you do?
I had her taken care of!
Oh my God. Sweetheart. Come on. Baby. What have you done? What have you done? Why did you do this? Hello? I need help. I need help.
I'm here, Patty. What can I do?
I promise, Lisa, I'll be there.
But what you don't get is I'm fine with you saying you can't.
I can, I promise. Look, I just got to Patrick's. I'm gonna see what they need. I'll be out of here in 15 minutes.
I just want to see you, you know?
Lisa, it's my birthday. I'll be there.
Mr. George.
Thank you, Clark. What the hell happened here? Somebody start talking. Now.
Oh, finally, I was just about... Jeremy, what are you doing here?
I heard you were flying solo. I thought I'd pull alongside and refuel.
How did you know I was alone? Don't sit down.
I called Francois, the maitre d's, an old code connection.
Get up.
I was gonna have a bottle sent over for the two of you lovebirds, but he said there was only one, and that you were looking kind of blow. Voila.
Nick is going to be here any moment.
Well, when he arrives, I will totally flee the scene.
No.
5 minutes. 7 tops, I promise. Possibly 10, if we're vibing.
I get that it was an accident, Patrick. I get that you didn't lay a hand on her, but we still have to call the police now.
I completely agree. If Patty had been able to tell me on the phone what had transpired, I would have called them myself. Right then.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Nick.
Tripp, every moment we delay increases the appearance.
I know. That's what I'm thinking about. But how this will look and the toll that it will take.
On what, the election?
No. On the family. The kids. You know what the press is going to do with this.
What are you asking me to do?
I'm not asking you to do anything. Although you do make a very strong case about the election. I mean, if this gets out, that'll be done.
Did you seriously expect me to show up here, move her body, put it somewhere else, set it on fire, and make it all look like an accident?
It's what Dutch would have done.
And look what it got him, Pat, a permanent address at the bottom of Long Island Sound.
Nick.
What? This isn't some case of me running down to City Hall and fixing a parking ticket. You do realize that. This is a woman's life.
And a man's. And a family's. It's many things, Nick. Many.
All right, look. If I were you, I'd call the police. Once this situation becomes a legal matter, I hope you'll call me as your family lawyer to do my part. But right now, this isn't a legal situation, it's a moral one. And as of right now, it's not mine, it's yours. Good night.
What are we gonna do?
Well, there's only one thing we can do. We must follow Nick's sage advice.
Hey.
Hey, car's waiting for us downstairs. You going dressed like that to the benefit?
Oh, I'm not going.
Okay. Wild guess.
I'm tired. That's it. That's all.
Karen, you know that it's okay if you don't want to say I love you. I mean, that's what this is all about, right?
No, maybe a little. Yeah.
Okay. You know I could have any woman in New York, but I've chosen you because I enjoy being with you, so I said it. You don't have to say it back. But while we're at it and we're being honest, let's just get it all out on the table. I know why you're seeing me, and I know it's for one reason and one reason only, and that is to gather dirt for Daddy.
Because it started out that way, but it's...
Let's cut to the chase. Karen, I made my first fortune on a prism. A computer processor that could read information on waves of light. Now, in 6 months, I'm gonna roll this out.
What is that?
A fuel, clean burning. Non-toxic. This is going to do for transportation what my prism did for information. It's going to change everything. It's yours. I want you to take this to your father. Let him hand it over to his chemist. They're going to have fun figuring this out. And your father will make more money than even he could ever imagine. I'll lose millions in R&D, but hey, Daddy's happy, right? Because that's what this is all about, right? Keeping Daddy happy.
We really did not need to drink that whole second bottle.
I respectfully disagree. A high-end buzz becomes you.
Oh, Jeremy. Jeremy, you saved me from a night full of self-pity. Thank you. But this is where it ends.
Meaning?
Meaning, don't try and kiss me.
I wasn't going to.
Damn it, Jeremy, why do you do that?
Because I think you're beautiful. Come on, Lise, you got stood up for a birthday dinner you're trying to throw for someone else. You're the prettiest girl in New York, and you know you want me to kiss you. Or you want to kiss me, whichever.
I don't. I know you are unable to believe me when I say it, but I really don't.
Maybe my family and your family are just a bad combination, you know? You ever think of that?
It's crossed my mind.
Your mom and my dad, my wife and your brother. You and me. I mean, there are people all over the world whose interactions are simple and clean and generally lead to good things happening, right?
Yeah, well, here's to them.
I'm sorry.
About what?
It's the way I talked to you and you showed up here naked.
Oh.
And I said you have choices. Because maybe we don't, really. You know, maybe Lisa doesn't. Maybe Jeremy doesn't. Maybe you don't, and maybe I don't. Maybe Patrick doesn't.
Patrick.
I just mean that maybe it's all just chemistry, you know? You know, you want what you want and you can't stop wanting it. Maybe it's that simple.
Yeah, you're drunk.
You're beautiful. And you're thinking about Simon.
I am.
I can't talk right now, Lisa. No, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Everything's fine. No, it's nothing. Yeah, I can be there. I'll see you then.
Who was that?
That was your father.
Oh.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. I've been summoned. What?
You and I are not a bad combination, Nick. It's just, it's bad timing.
Hey, Mom. Where the hell's my son?
He and Andrea just left. I begged her to stay and say goodbye, but she said that they could still catch the flight.
Their visas came through?
Yes. She said she got a phone call from the consulate out of the blue. Next thing I knew, she was grabbing little Brian along with the luggage and, to be honest, a few of our best towels.
Where's Tripp?
Why? Do you want him to intervene?
He already did.
Excellent, Clark. Well done. Thank you.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, please. Do you know how many men died building the Brooklyn Bridge?
No idea.
27. 27 for a bridge that every day more than 1 million people go back and forth on.
So this is your way of saying that Ellen was expendable?
No. Just that for every venture, there are costs.
People aren't costs, Tripp. They're people.
Ellen contrived a life that can be best described as a venal venture, in which, regrettably, she did not have the strength to play her role. In the end, she resorted to drink and, finally, last night, once again, to violence. She had none of the patience and grace that make your marriage to Lisa such a blessing.
Yeah, I'm a lucky man.
All I asked you to do was to help protect my son and his innocent children from what would surely have become an immensely destructive misunderstanding.
What do you want from me, Tripp?
I want you to allow yourself to become a part of this family. And I know we're not perfect, we're messy. But you yourself said that at the end of the day, we love each other. Let yourself be a part of that. You are a son to me. Let us love you.
Dad, I'm gonna have to bail on Nick's party. Hey, Nick.
Hi, Jeremy.
What? I should go.
Jeremy, wait. There's one thing. I will be at my office if you need anything else taken care of.
You ready to talk?
I'm ready to listen.
I was drunk, Nick, and you left me waiting there when I told
Are
you.
you seriously defending the idea that you were kissing Jeremy?
Are you seriously not willing to forgive me when you've done the same thing with Karen?
Oh, so we're even now? Is that the moral of the story at the end of the day? That's what this marriage is?
You tell me what this marriage is. Doesn't it ever occur to you that you are headed down the exact same path your dad went down? Little by little, they're pulling you in. I'm losing you.
You're losing me. You're kissing Jeremy and you're losing me.
We're losing us. You know it's true. I know when you took this job, you thought you could walk this razor's edge all the time between their values and ours, between their family and ours, but someday, Nick, you're gonna have to make a choice. And when that day comes, I hope you choose us.
You're coming, right? Lise, you're coming to the party?
I'm going for a walk.
Lisa?
It's because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go to Ellen and talk to her and tell her to sack up and play darling ball, so you disappeared my family.
I had nothing to do with it.
You're full of crap.
No, I am not, actually. If I had known events were unfolding that way with their visa, I would have jumped at the chance to help. If you had come to me, that's what family does. We help each other.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't talk to Ellen.
If you had taken the time to let her air her troubled mind, things might have gone differently.
What are you talking about?
It would be a great help to your brother Patrick, and to me too, if you could agree that you spent the past 2 days sailing with him out at the Hamptons.
Why?
Will you do it or not?
Sure. Why the hell not?
And spend 10 minutes in the tanning bed before we go to Nick's party. You look a trifle pale.
Well, look who's here. Aren't you on the next party?
I'm running late. He'll live.
So, what'd your daddy think of my little concoction?
I didn't give it to him. And I'm not going to.
Sure about this?
Yeah. Look, my whole life, there's only been one man who ever moved me. You know, who made me feel like I was actually living.
Nick.
Yeah. But something's happening to me, Simon, with you. I don't know what it is. You know, maybe I'm growing up. Maybe you're just amazing. I know that I don't want to let you go. What you do to me, it scares me a little, you know? But I like it. shindig.
Hey. We'll come after.
I will.
Yeah, it's me. We've got her.
Let me guess.
It's a long story.
Make it short.
I'm a mistake.
Ouch.
I'm always a mistake.
Always. So, since you're such a master of mistakes, is it a mistake you came back here?
Probably.
Is it a mistake letting me stand next to you?
It's kind of hard to say, I guess.
Would it be a mistake to take me to that limo you've got parked outside? And
Only one way to find out. This is definitely not a mistake.
I'm standing in front of Valhalla, the legendary rural compound of America's first family, the Darlings. Valued
Mr.
at
Clark,
over $30
Mr.
million,
Clark.
the property which was once
Look.
the home of legendary gangster Bugsy Siegel,
The country house.
completely destroyed. Investigators are
Did you call Mr. Darling?
to determine the source of the
Nah.
Roberta?
Let's not ruin the party.
The red carpet event was thought to be a fundraiser for Patrick Darling's Senate campaign, but it turns out it's just a birthday party for their family lawyer, Nick George. And that's your weather.
Mr. George, how were you able to broker this historic reconciliation between father and son?
Well, it was quite an adventure.
Here's the birthday boy.
Letitia Darling, you look beautiful. How are you?
Happy birthday, Nick.
Thanks. You seen my wife?
Lisa's not with you.
No. You'll excuse me.
Patrick, where's that wife of yours?
I'm sure she's just running a few moments late.
No, Brian left the ministry.
Had a little too much sun, huh?
Yeah, Patty and I went sailing yesterday off our place in the Hamptons.
Hey, Nick. I want you to meet an old friend of mine, Hal Matheson, Nick George.
Nice to meet you.
Your dad was a hell of a guy. He'd be so proud if he were still with us.
Thank you.
You got something for me.
Yes, Daddy. A kiss. And this.
Hey. You made it.
I did. So are we okay?
We're okay.
Can the birthday boy come up here, please? Never before. Well, maybe once before, and I'm thinking of Nick's dad, Dutch. Has one man done so much to hold a family together? happy birthday.
What's this?
That is the key to that. That boat.
Thank you.
What's going on?
I don't know.
NYPD, prepare to be boarded.
What's happening, Nick?
I have no idea.
What did you do, Nick? What the hell did you do?
Nobody move. Prepare to be boarded.
Stand back, please.
You ratted me out?
What did you do, Nick?
I didn't do anything.
Stay back, please.
Sorry to have to do this, Mr. Attorney General. I got my orders.
Detective Larrabee, what seems to be the problem?
Murder, Nick, in the first degree. There's an arrest warrant. Letitia Darling, you're under arrest for the murder of Dutch George.
What? This is outrageous.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Patrick.
You have the right to have an attorney present during questions.
Nick, help!
You cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed for you.
Tripp, are you there?
Mrs. Darling, do you understand the rights I've spoken?
Nick!